Hey you guys, Linwood here, and today I am going to show you how to do the Magnolia Knot. So stay tuned and thumbs up if you like it. If you haven't seen my last few videos, you can do so by clicking the I in the top right corner at any time. I'm going to go ahead and move closer so you can have a better look. God bless, and thanks for watching. Alright, so this is the Magnolia Knot. I named it this because I grew up in an area where there were a lot of magnolia trees, and this really reminded me of the flowers on the trees when they first begin to bud and open. And so I just really, especially because of the way that it airs out here, if you are familiar with magnolia trees, you know how they kind of bud open and then they fan out into the large flower. And we honestly used to snatch them off of the tree and beat each other with them. But that's a whole nother story. So I'm going to go ahead and take this baby down and we will get started. Alright, so first things first, this is my right side, this is my left side, and the image is flipped, so when I say right, it's also your right. I have my blade, which is a large end, sitting right at about my belt line. I have the tail, which is the thin end on my left side here, and I'm going to go ahead and begin. So I'm going to start by creating my power crease just by placing my finger here in the middle and pinching the outsides. Pull that right onto the center, and then we're going to wrap over and around with our tail. From here we're coming up and through the center just like this. Alright, so now this is what you should have. We're going to go ahead and wrap this baby back over to the left side, come around the back side, and continue up and through the center. Now when I do this, I want to make sure to pull it through this loop, so I'm going to actually pull it outward. And just so you guys know, this knot tends to work best on a tie that has a little bit more texture. The more silky your tie is, the more difficult it is for you to get this knot and keep it in shape. Okay, so I'm going to leave it just a touch loose at the moment, just so I can kind of manipulate here a bit. I'm going to take this portion, I'm going to fold the tail in half and turn smooth side facing out, then just pull a little bit more snug. Going to wrap around the back. You know, let's go ahead and pull it over to this side because it's not quite one act right for me. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing. The only thing is we're on the left side. I'm going to insert my finger in that loop there just so I can kind of get it in place. And we're going to bring this baby right on back up where it came from, which I know probably seems like a bit of an oxymoron, but just bear with me real quick. We'll get there. I'm going to keep it folded with our smooth side facing outward. And I'm going to pull it until we have just a small loop right there. I don't want to go any further than that. Now from here, what I'm going to do is actually insert the tail through this loop here from the top. So I'm going to go ahead and insert right here. And you see how it kind of naturally just wants to fold because it's already folded underneath there. So that's just fine. I want my rough sides facing out just like it did here. And give you guys a moment to kind of catch up there. While doing that, I'm just going to make a few little adjustments here. Alright, so from here, we're just going to go ahead and wrap around the back side, keeping it folded and separated like I have here. And then we're going to continue to wrap around the other side, still keeping in fashion with that fold and that separation. Okay, I'm going to take that, roll it right on around there, and we're going to drop our collar. From here, I'm just going to add a little bit of detail by kind of taking this outer ring and pushing out. And you see how it just kind of naturally wants to fan that out a bit. We're going to take the blade of the tie and tuck it right on in here. And let me get this collar right. There we go. And there you have it. This is the Magnolia Knot. So let me know what you think in the comment box below. And as always, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Thanks so much for watching, and God bless. You're fancy now.